Hello everybody, back with another food-based tier list, and today it's a requested one. As you can see here, Slav Radio asked for a nuts tier list, and he asked for that on the bowls tier list, so I thought that was very apt. So there you go, here we are with a nuts tier list. So we'll get started. We've got a section for if I've not had it, or if something on here is not a nut, which is a couple of. So we'll get going. First up we have the almond. I must say, this kind of gets unfairly treated because my main experience with almonds is like sugared almonds, which old people tend to think are like sweets, but I just think they're pretty abysmal. Like if someone's like, "Oh, do you want some sweets?" or something, and then hands me a sugared almond when I was a kid, I was not happy. And yeah, like I remember that happening a lot. So I think these have been tainted by that happening. But for me, yeah, it's a poor start. It's an F tier. Then we have Brazil nut, sort of a bigger nut, quite nice, decently soft, not soft, like smooth, I guess. Good taste. The good way, like you get those nuts that you sort of crack open yourself. Brazil nuts are good in there. Yeah, I think Brazil nuts pretty solid. I say a B. Cashew nuts, another good one. Happily just eat these like straight from the bag. Get a bag of cashews, eat half of it, and then you're like, wow, that was a lot more unhealthy than I thought it was. But yeah, they're very nice. Probably one of the more commonly eaten nuts, I guess, other than maybe peanuts. But yeah, cashews, pretty decent, I think. I'll say an A tier. These, I believe, are cedar nuts. I've never had them personally, so that's just in the nut ad tier. So I don't know if anyone thinks they're good or whatever. Let me know. Then we have chestnuts. I don't know. I've only ever had these roasted. I don't know if you can have them like not roasted. Yeah, but from my experience, they have quite a bitter taste. They're not very nice. Yeah, do you know what? I'm going to move almond up and put these in F. Yeah, from my experience with roast chestnuts, I haven't had them often. I think I've only ever had them really occasionally at Christmas time, and they're like really bitter and not nice. I don't know if I've just had a bad like batch of them or whatever. But yeah, I think they're pretty horrible. Then we have coconut, which is not a nut, unfortunately. But it's a fruit, so that's in the not a nut tier. Then we have hazelnuts. Another good nut, I think, is a hazelnut. Very good in like chocolate, things like that. I think most of the nuts you get in chocolate is sort of hazelnuts. That like good flavour. Yeah, I think hazelnut. I don't think I've ever really had them on their own much. I think my experience from having them is only with chocolate, really. Yeah, I think so. But they're nice bit of nice taste. I'd say probably a B. Then we have macadamia nuts, I believe. That's another one that I've never had, unfortunately. So let me know about them if they're good as well. Then we have classic peanuts. Salted peanuts, one of my favourite snacks, to be honest. If like a savoury snack, I think either salted vegan crisps or salted peanuts are my favourite, just like savoury snack thing. I'm a big fan of them. Even like just peanuts like this that come in a shell, break them open, eat them. They're still nice, even not salted, but I think salted peanuts are just, yeah, very good. For me, a peanut is S tier. Then we have pecans. These are not my favourite again, really. Another one that I haven't had on their own much. I just kind of tend to get them in things like in like cookies and cakes and stuff like that. And yeah, for me, they're not the best nut. Like I'd much rather have like a hazelnut or something in my sweet thing, or even a peanut in like sweet things rather than sort of pecan. They're not awful, but yeah, I'm not a fan. I think we'll put it D. Then I have pistachio nuts. This is another one I haven't had too many times. I've had pistachio ice cream a fair bit, which is it's okay. It won't be my first choice of ice cream either, but it's not bad. But the nuts themselves, I think they're pretty middling. I haven't had them much, like I said, but from what I remember, I kind of think they were just fine. So yeah, I think I'll put pistachio mid tier for me. But I must say I haven't had them too many times, so that could be wrong. These are, I believe, soy nuts, which I've also never had. So let me know about them. These are pumpkin seeds, and as you can tell by the name, it's not a nut, it's a seed. And then, last up, we're back to actually a nut that I've had as well. It's a walnut. Walnut, quite good again. Another one that, comes in this shell, that comes in like nuts you get at Christmas. Cracking them open's always fun, because the shell's quite hard, and then it explodes everywhere. So, that's an added hindrance or help, I guess, depending on your point of view. But the nut itself, yeah, quite decent. I think another one that kind of works well with chocolate and stuff, walnut. But it's also good on its own, I think. I'm a fan of a walnut. I'd say probably A as well, walnut. I am a fan. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay, that was my nuts tier list. Hope you all enjoyed. Let me know what your favourite nuts are. Which ones of these that I haven't tried do I need to give a go? If you have anything you want to see, feel free to suggest it in the comments and I'll probably get it made. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.